And each time when we light our candles on that little altar, and sometimes we forget, the idea is to keep the flames going. The fallibility of mind and remembering things happens. Sometimes we forget. And each time we do this, it is such a nourishing to have an opportunity to do exactly that. It's not for the departed. There's one thing that is so clear about death and dying. Death itself is a liberation. Death itself doesn't even hurt. Short before, there may be pain of all sorts, but that in itself doesn't hurt. It's nothing to fear. And then the journey that follows, as little as we may ever really know about it, whatever we read and study and practice, we have no clue how the journey is going to be this time. And for quite a while in my life, I had a plan. I had heard that, yes, you can achieve liberation in this life. Great, the Dzogchen teaching. Osho was a great Dzogchen master as well, and beyond that, he took it further and further. And I had also heard when you achieve liberation, overcome ego, wake up, whatever we call it, then you don't have to come back another time. I fancied that idea a lot. Yeah, final exit. No more palaver on this planet. Until I really listened to the discourses Osho gave in Uruguay, where he clearly says that, well, I'm not quoting now, I recall what I remember, but he makes it clear that in order to choose your next incarnation and travel consciously through that whole bardo bit, you need to have at least 3 enlightened lives after another, with certain ritual preparations 9 months after your birth and 9 months before you depart. And that was what happened to him, the 2 incarnations before the last one. And that would enable him now to choose or to know that he doesn't have to come back, but that we should simply forget all the rest of the esoteric ideas. Even when you make it in this life to enlighten the awakening, we may come back. We may still have to do a job, be of service, have some stuff to do that we missed out on 500 years ago. And with a bit of luck, that next incarnation is also a human one. The Tibetans say the chance of a human incarnation is like, imagine the whole world. The whole world is an ocean. The whole world is covered with water. There's no land, it's water everywhere. And in that ocean swims one turtle in that whole ocean. And on the surface of the water swims one little wooden ring, a little wooden ring. So once every 1,000 years, the turtle comes up and pokes her head through the surface of the water, once in 1,000 years. The chance that the turtle hits the ring, and by the way, that mudra is supposedly the mudra of the highest consciousness realized. The turtle hitting the ring. The chance that the turtle hits the ring when she pokes her nose up once in 1,000 years, that is the chance of a human incarnation. All the other chances are for some kind of other possibilities, lower than that or much more difficult to realize who we truly are. So that's the humbling part. Not to get serious about, but just every once in a while to remember that and honor every day of this life with whatever it brings. Since the Chinese New Year began, this time that was on the 1st or the 2nd of Feb, I feel such a power coming through the earth. Sometimes I believe I feel the power of spring, even though that is officially not what is happening in Australia. But it's happening over there for you guys in Europe. Spring is on its way. This morning, we heard from Sudeva's sister from England that the snowdrops and what are they called?
Primroses.
The primroses, the snowdrops and the primroses, they are out. Wow. When we tune into that power, that love, that strength, how Mama Earth is getting ready there for spring, for the new life, for the renewal. And the storms are probably also a kind of cleansing, a kind of puja, a kind of tidying up mind and environment. And wherever that leads, we may have idea where it should lead, but wherever that leads, it's amazing to be part of all this, to watch it, to experience it.